Hey, it's your girl Nick385 and my first ever YouTube review, and I am here to talk about the woman's BFF hair, and that's the hair I have in right now. I have in 14 and 16 in the Brazilian Wavy. So let's get to it. Again, I'm new to the whole YouTube hair review thing. I just started because I wanted to do a little bit of research before I spent my money. I'm a law student, so funds are limited, and I want to make sure that when I invest my money, I invest it into something good. So let's start off. Customer service, I liked it. The first email I sent to the owner of the company, she emailed me right back. There was a problem with the 16-inch. She offered to upgrade me to overnight shipping because I explained to her that I am a student and I do my hair around my school schedule, and I got it right away. So they were good on that. As for the luster, I'd say it's low, actually. I think the In Our Hair group is medium and this is low because I found it myself wanting a little bit more shine, actually. But I think low luster is, a bit more natural. At least that's what T's Black Bro tells me, and she's a hair genius, so whatever she says, I'll go with that. The smell. When the box came, I opened it up. It did have a strong smell. It was not mold, it was not mildew or anything like that. It was actually smelled like perfume. And what I think it is that they shampoo or condition the hair before they send it to you, and that is the smell you get. Personally, the smell bothered me. I do have allergies, so that perfume smell was just like a little bit overwhelming. However, I washed the hair a few times and it was no longer that overwhelming. As for the products, what I used, the first, I co-washed it with the BO5 Moisture Milk Conditioner. Then I went in with the organic sulfate-free shampoo. Then I conditioned it again with the Dove Intensive Repair. Why I use those products is because I have Virgin Malaysian from In Our Hair group, and those are the products that they suggest using. So I just figured I would use it again on this hair since I have it. It worked on other hair. I didn't want to go out and spend a ton more money on other things. While the hair was drying, I did use 1 dime size of John Fritter Frizzies on each bundle of the hair, so 2 dime sizes of frizzies. Then I also put in some Moroccan argan oil, the little blue one that Fabulosity Is Me has in her video. I got that too. The installation, this is it's installed in a U part, but I sewed the entire perimeter, so it's no different than a weave. I can't just pop it on, pop it off. It's sewed on the entire perimeter. So here, all the way in the back, all the way sewed on. And I used the deluxe weaving cap, and it's the same cap that Candy TT and Hair De La Cream used. And the way I learned to make a U-part was actually from Candy TT, Hair De La Cream, Peak Mill, and Fabulosity Is Me. Also, shout to my girl T's Black Pearls, because since I've been weaving my hair on the regular, I always look at her videos for curling. I'm too scared to try layering, but that's a whole different story. Now let's talk about shedding and tangling. When I was washing the hair, I did lose a couple strands. I would say no more than 10, and that's from 2 bundles. I have the entire 16 installed, and it comes down to about here, and then I have the 14 on top, and I use just about all of the 14 except for about this much. I'm sorry that my hands look so big, that's weird. And my computer is doing the zoom in and out on its own. I'm 5'4", and I'll try to show you the back. So definitely below your bra strap if you're 5'4". Again, everyone's different. I haven't had any tangling, but again, This is just my first day with it. I haven't had any tangling. The color, it is between a 1B and a 2. What I will say is that when I buy hair from the beauty supply store, I am in between a 1B and a 2. It depends on the brand. Sometimes in certain brands I'm a 1B, other brands I'm a 2. This hair is not dyed, neither is my hair. And as you can see, I think it matches pretty well. So if you have the same or similar situation because you find yourself in between, I would think this hair is a good match. It's not silky smooth like Indian hair, which I think is good if you are African American, because our hair, most of our hair is not naturally silky smooth, which is good. So this matches. I did not do anything to it. This is the natural pattern that it came in. As I mentioned, I'm a law student. I'm really busy, so I don't really have time to every single day use flexi rods or a curling one or a flat iron or anything. And I think it looks pretty good, being that I've done nothing to it. The only thing I did is, as I said, I installed the U part. Tips on the U part. What I would say is look at these other women's videos and then customize it for yourself, because I try to make a U-part out of this Indian hair that I have from Select Strands here, which I do like and I want to use. I'm still holding up after 4 installs. However, I used Candy TT's method, the way she cut the cap, and what she did was she cut like the whole perimeter off, and what happened was it came to like back here, so I didn't have enough to cover, you know, the braids, whereas Hair de la Cream didn't cut anything off. But what I found was, for myself, I need to go in the middle, so I need to cut about half of the perimeter off again. I would say braid your hair however you plan to install it, put the cap on, draw it out with the pencil as everyone says, then add maybe like a 1/2 inch onto each side, and then sew it like that, so that way when you do sew it onto your head, you will have enough space. Because when you sew the hair to the net, being that the deluxe weaving cap, it's a net, it's not the dome cap, it's gonna shrink in a different way. You want to have enough to actually cover your entire head to wherever you want it. So for me, I have it to about here. I won't actually show you the other side because I should have taken my own advice and measured it after, but I did it before. So on this side is actually a little bit further back. And so far the hair, I'm not having any problem, I'm not having any shedding, I'm not having any tangling. The smell that was actually bothering my allergies from the shampoo is virtually gone. It is a little overwhelming when you first open the box, however. And again, I don't think this will be, making videos will be a habit of mine, because I am about to graduate from law school, so I'm looking for jobs and I'm gonna have a part-time job. So I'm really busy, and I think there are a lot of ladies on here who are very good at that. They have the editing skills and the hair techniques to, you know, blow me out the water. If anyone's curious what I'm wearing on my face, MAC foundation, MAC concealer, Makeup Forever concealer, and I swear by this. If you are hyperpigmented, African American ladies, that means if you have high spots and light spots and dark spots, get this, because it has light, it has dark, and you can mix them. I live by this. Also, MAC blush, Mineralizing Skinfinish, which my girl Nunu put me on, so I'm trying to get her to make a channel here doing makeup, because she's amazing. Also, this spray, I swear by it. If you are on the run, get a setting spray. Whether you get the all-nighter or the D-Slick, it works. Also, I got the new limited edition with Beat Sephora palette.